Hello? I'm trying to figure out my settings. Alright. I'm trying to figure out my settings. Alright, can you hear me now? Alright. So, I'm doing a Q&A stream. I guess just ask me anything. Alright, hello everyone. How have y'all been doing? I've been alright. I've had exams. And they've been going good. So I'm just here to answer questions and just vibe with always. I'm thinking of doing some reading. Because my favorite story is Alice in Wonderland. I can also talk about VA things, such as how I started. I started out doing VA as just funny little pranks in class, doing different voices to confuse my teachers. And I realized, hey, I'm pretty good at voices. And so I kept on doing them. And I did more and more voices. Until eventually people started saying, like, people started asking me to do cartoon character voices. And at first I was reluctant because I was like, I'm doing what people want now. But I got used to it. And I was curious, so I started doing like cartoon imitations. And some I was very bad at, some I was alright at, and there were a few I figured out I was good at. And so I mainly just kept doing different voices and like feeling around, I suppose. And I became part of a group channel, a few group channels actually I've parted ways with. Did fan dubs. And then I joined the Discord. That's no longer a Discord, but I got a bunch of jobs on there reading like webcomic dubs, and that's how I started doing indie games. A lot of people are intimidated by trying to get into voice acting, which I completely understand. My recommendation would be just take the leap. Build up as you go. You don't have to be perfect at the beginning. You don't have to know how to do certain characters. Just find your own thing. Just be yourself, or whatever characters you want to be. And just start goofing off, honestly. Start recording. See what kind of voices you can do. I recommend character exercises, like, for example, like a choice wheel. Pick like a type of character, and then do some different voices you think that would suit that archetype. For example, Tsundere. I hate how that's the first thing that comes to my mind. But, like, for example, a Tsundere voice would be, "Hey, you think I actually like you? Psh, no." Or, "Just because I hugged you and I was scared, doesn't mean I like you." Can you hurry up already? Am I gonna have to carry you? Cause like, you're so slow. Not that I want to hold you or anything. Just random weird things like that. I did not give the best examples this time. But, but, just do random things like that at first. And feel out what kind of voice acting you would like to do. Sound effects are also a good exercise. It doesn't have to be serious. And I think that's where, unfortunately, a lot of people go wrong. Is they take it too seriously at first. They have so many expectations. You may go in thinking, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna like voice these kinds of characters and be close-minded about it." But like I've discovered, I thought that I would be playing more, I guess more like heroic types. I thought I would voice characters like superheroes or like funny sidekicks or like some very serious, very serious characters. But it turned out to not be the case. Voice acting is an unexpected journey, that's for sure. But it's fun and it's worth it. You don't have to make money off it. Just goof off and figure out what you like to do and do it. People will come to you. For example, I ended up being more of a cartoon character voice and doing like accents and different like vocabularies that made the characters more interesting. And to To my surprise, I also ended up voicing a lot of villains and continue to do so. Which I was like, boss's name, you want me to voice a villain? But I've never done that before. I don't feel like that suits me. And he said, just try it. See if you like it. You'll be surprised. I figured out that I love voicing villains, whether they be serious, funny, or just downright stupid, honestly. There's a lot of variety, and there's no uniform way to do it either. That's the thing with voice acting, that's the beauty of it. There can be so many different voices that suit one character. But the character doesn't make you. You make the character. And once you get comfortable with it, it's easy to get into a certain headspace, which helps you even more channel your rendition of the character, which is so fun. I have been asked in DMs for an explanation of what a good starting mic would be if you cannot afford a professional microphone. And my recommendation is honestly just a gaming headset, because they have mics close to the mouth, but they have good quality. Don't underestimate them. And work your way up to being able to purchase one. I would also recommend, when recording or streaming or anything, try and have a quiet area. Find a space in which you feel safe and you can be yourself. Whether it be your basement, your bedroom, hell, even a closet. It's very important. Because that can make or break your entire performance. There are many factors, but at the end of the day, they don't matter too much as long as you have fun and just do what you love to do. Voice acting is a lot more prominent than people think as well. There's voice acting for video games, cartoons, obviously shows, commercials, comics. There's even voice acting for song intros and things like that. Sound effects. There's so many things you can do with your voice. Voice actors are even used in live productions. For example, they're used as narrators. There's so many paths to take, to try, and you may not be successful in the one you think you would be. But that's fine, because ultimately it's a journey. moving on from voice acting. A lot of people have asked me, what exactly is your plan for streaming? And honestly, I'm not sure. Multiple people have given me the push to start doing this. There are so many amazing people in this community. I can't begin to list them all, though. There's so many people that will help you figure out what you want to do. I'm not exactly sure yet. I did not think I would be doing ASMR, but multiple people have said, you're a voice actor, but why don't you try ASMR? And I was very opposed to it at first, but I suppose I'm starting to like it. I'm not saying this will be an ASMR channel. It will partially be, but when I have more funds, I will be doing gaming. I have a few collabs in the works currently instead of guesting on other streams. When I get the proper equipment, I will do streams of digital art and physical art where you can see my hands. I will not show my face for a while. Maybe in the future. But nowhere soon. Mostly, I think it will be just chatting. Maybe making some music. Obviously, some voice acting. After finals, I will start doing my voice commissions on live stream. So you guys will be able to hear the raw tapes. Oh my gosh, really? Hello, Mogar. Thank you for coming. You seriously ran here after work? I hope I did this command right. Oh, good. You should definitely follow him. He's a friend of mine. He tells me to go to bed. He's a fun guy. But yeah. Thank you very much. That is good to know. I was trying to fuck around with that. Wait, not me trying to figure out which layer. Alright. Come on. Bruh. Oh shit. Wait. Fuck. Oh, whew. Okay. Is the music better? I hope it is. Alright, good. So, do you have any questions for me? I was just going over some of my VA experience and what the future of my channel is going to be. So if you have any questions besides when you're going to go to bed, I'd love to hear it. So you don't have any other questions? It is currently 02:02. Tomorrow will be a very chill day. I have to go in the morning time, but another program has labs first, so the actual exam will probably be at 11 instead of 9. So I will be going to bed soon, probably. Any other questions? Whoa, I'm breaking my own face. There's this hammer thing that I attached. I'm literally just breaking my own face. Oh my goodness! This is my old artwork where I didn't include my gap. My poor tooth gap. Speaking of which, I was working on some different chatting not slides, but I guess layouts. So like, ta-da! There's this one that I'm very proud of. So Oh my gosh, the sound alert didn't play. What? Thank you for the follow. Holy fuck. Hold up. Alright. Oh! I need to make that way bigger. I suppose I'll place it here. Oh, that's why. Alright. Alright, now let me test this out. Alright. Oh, fuck, wait. No. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Alright. I am recalibrating my, alerts. Alright, there. Alright, I am saving it. Alright, I got it fixed. Alright. Alright. I am getting DM'd questions for some international friends so they can watch the VOD later. The next question I have is, which I kind of covered, what got you into streaming? And my answer is, I have absolutely no fucking clue. That's really all I have. I just started out as a voice actor, and I had a lot of VA friends on Twitch, and I've made a lot more friends from different communities. And one night, I was all of a sudden like, should I try streaming? Because I have been told I should definitely stream. Those who know me, I am very chaotic. Um, and I definitely want to incorporate that into my channel later because right now I'm I've been more focused on my studies and honestly just chatting and having these low-key just chill vibes right now has been therapeutic for me. So there will be days where it will be chaotic, and there will be days where it will be very chill, like this. So yeah, I will be streaming a lot more in the summer. I have many plans for when my community grows. There will be community nights. I will interact as much as possible. Um, Another question, um, are you open to collabs? Yes, and no. It depends. I hate to be that person, but I will not just stream with someone who I do not know well just for clout. I'm not that kind of person. Um, if I collab with you or anyone else, it will be because I trust you and I've seen you and your community. Um, but currently I have a few collabs in the works and I am not accepting more requests as of right now. I would love to some other time, but I cannot confirm a schedule. We would have to talk more. Um, Another question I get is why sometimes I stutter. And that is a tick. I have facial tics as well. And physical tics. Um, People have asked why sometimes I have a bit of a lisp and sometimes I do not. And honestly, I am not sure. I have always had a bit of a lisp and sometimes I have trouble with my R's. Um, it was a speech impediment, and despite getting speech pathology, some things just never worked out for me. More questions about I am not answering that one. I have a question about autism. Is it hard to stream or voice act as someone with autism? That is a tricky question as autism is a spectrum and it is different for every single person on the face of the earth. I do not speak for anyone else. We may have things in common, but by no means am I speaking on behalf of others when I say this. It really depends on the day. Because there are days where you wake up and everything is overwhelming. And you need time to yourself. You need dark, you need quiet, you do not want to socialize. And I am not going to lie. My autism does have an effect on both online and in-person behavior. There will be days where I will have something scheduled, and it will be a day in which I wake up, I can't handle it, and I won't stream or socialize. But otherwise, depending on how things go, I should begin to have a steady schedule soon. Ooh, this is an interesting question. Is there such thing as a degree in voice acting? I do not have one, but I'm pretty sure there is. There's no formal degree. But having like a bachelor's in like theater, performing arts helps a lot from what I've heard. Another question about autism. The question is, would sound alerts trigger you? That is a good question. There are definitely sounds that are a trigger, but I will not allow those sounds on my channel. For the safety of me and others. Are there any no-no topics are there any no-no topics for your channel or community? Yes. Use common sense. Mental health will be talked about here, but we will not go too deep into it. We will not be going over entire life stories. We will not be discussing trauma. We will do our best to avoid triggering topics. We are all adults here. We can talk about if we have had a rough day, but do try to keep it to a minimum. I know we all have hard days, but I am not a therapist, and nobody else in chat is a therapist. Nobody else in my community is your therapist. And should you need any form of help. I am a stranger behind the screen, and I am not certified to give you any advice. So I would recommend seeing professionals for those things. When your channel is bigger, will you do donathons? Yes, but the first donathon, most of my donathons that I have thought of will be going not towards myself. My first donathon will be going to the Trevor Project. It's a project that offers support and helps LGBT teens and adults who are going through hard times. It's just an amazing foundation that helps the community a lot. Other charities I'm thinking of will be the Red Cross, Humane Society. I know it sounds basic, but Hunger Task Force, ASPCA, things like that. I will have donathons for myself as well, but I would actually like to focus my channel more on helping others than trying to get money for myself. Will streaming be a career? I doubt it. I extremely doubt it. I do not plan to make this a full-time job. I do not plan this to be a part-time job. This is just something I am doing for fun. Do you have a schedule in place for now? Yes and no. I do have a schedule on my channel, but currently, due to circumstances, it will be very, very iffy. In 2 weeks, I should know more about my personal schedule, as it will be summer break, and I will be able to allot better times for me and for my community for streams. I will definitely stream more in the summer. Ooh, this is a good question. Will we ever meet your fiance or partners? And I don't think so, at least not now. I will share things about myself, but I do not want to get too into my personal life. Perhaps someday I will collab with them on my channel. But that will not happen for a while. Will you prioritize the wedding over streaming? Yes. Yes, I will. The person who asked that question, funny enough, is one of my partners. has streaming so far, doing collabs on other channels, has that affected your regular life in any way? Um, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Uh, why are you just starting your channel now when you have been doing collabs for a few years? That is a very good question. And my answer is yes. Oh my gosh. The amount of times I have received this question. What is your height? Well, there are two heights. My model? My model is, as you can see, very short. Her main form is... she's in her female form right now. But like me, my muse is non-binary. This art is mine. Cassiopeia has two different heights. She has this size, which is roughly 2.5 to 4 inches tall. She is very small, as she is a fae. She is a smaller fae. She has a bigger form to interact with humans, which is 4'11". Why does Cass glow in some art, but not other art? You mean the aura? Honestly, just... I don't know. I feel like the glow is suited more for her nature-like, her more natural form, whereas just the sparkles are for their human form, as to seem more human. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Oh, this is a good question. What made you choose two very different styles for Cass? I based Cass's wardrobe off of my own. So yeah. I always wear a beanie in real life. That phone is actually has my old phone backgrounds on it that I screenshotted, cropped into it. But yeah, I base it off of what I wear. That's a good question. Does Cass turn different colors, like bright red when she's mad, like Tinkerbell? Possibly. What is Cassie's backstory? I'm currently working on that, but she is a flower fae from Wonderland. Um, so she's kooky. Um, very outlandish. What are some of her catchphrases? Ooh. Ooh. Well, here's the thing. Well, Cass is a character, my muse, as I call. Um, Cass is also me. And I am not exactly putting on too much of a character, because I don't want to be someone I'm not on stream. So, the way Cass acts is how admin acts. Is there an identity you would like to go by other than Cass? Like to differentiate you from your character? That is a good question. I honestly do not care, but you can call me Beans, Beanie, Swanee. Or you can just straight up say, hey bimbo. You can pretty much call me anything, but I primarily go by Beans, Beanie, Swanee. Yeah. Will you ever reveal your real name? No. You don't need to know that. What pronouns do you go by? And does your character go by different pronouns? Both me and Cass are non-binary. We are alright with any and all pronouns, but we do prefer they, them. In your last stream and your previous streams, why do you hum a lot? Why do you say a lot at the end? That is a tick as well. Yeah. Will we hear a lot of ticks? Good question. Depends on the day. This is an interesting question. What? I haven't seen any of your collabs. Do you act differently in collabs than streaming alone? Yes. Whether it be in a voice chat, collabing, or honestly, just me being a viewer, I do act differently than these chill streams. Yes, I am very chaotic. I'm very teasing, very loud. I swear a lot. I swear more than a sailor. Um, I have a lot of fun. Um, will this channel be say so or unsay so? Uh, this is an 18 plus channel, so it will be whatever I want. Are you thinking of having any moderators? My channel is not big enough for moderators. Do you have a Discord? Yes and no. I am working on it. What kind of games would you play as a streamer? Minecraft, Among Us, Jackbox, Crab Game, Frinbo, just all sorts of games. I will be doing a VR chat as well. You talk a lot about community. What kind of community do you want to build? That is a very good question. I would like to build a safe community where you can be yourselves, but within reason. Like, we can be chill. It will be chaotic. Honestly, I'm fine with whatever kind of person you are. As long as you're a good person, you're welcome in my community. So, I'm not gonna label mine too much. A lot of streamers are involved in drama. And, that is alright. I am not addressing that. Because, no, I am not commenting on that drama. I'm not involved in that. Do not involve me in drama. Do not ask me about other people's drama. Do not tell me about other people's drama. This is not that kind of channel. Yeah. Moderation wise, do you give 3 strikes? It depends on the offense, honestly. How far can we go in chat? Do you mean like flirting? Because yes, I am flirty, but I am engaged and I have partners. I am not looking for any other relationships. You can be flirty, but keep it chill. If I tell you to stop, stop. Just because I flirt with you does not mean that you will get any special treatment or you are a favorite of mine. It's just how I am. What times will you usually stream? Mogar is going to be mad at me. But I will mostly be streaming late at night. Like 9 to like 1 a.m. This is usually when I'll start streaming. How long are your streams gonna be? I do not know. I kind of wing it. What is your favorite thing to do on stream so far? I don't know. I haven't really done much streaming on my own. I estimate most of my streams will be over an hour to like 4 hours max for the time being, depending on what we do. How old are you? I am over 18. Are you a college student? Yes, I am a med student. I am not answering that question. Why will you stream so late? I am just unable to sleep. So why not make the most of it? I also like to just stay up. I stay up a lot to watch my friends' streams. Things like that. Would I ever do mukbang streams? um, no. I don't think. Most likely not ever. Um, do you do voice acting commissions? Yes. They are not currently open, um, until finals are over. They will be open soon. Um, you are a PNG tuber. Would you ever consider VTubing? Um, in the long run, that would be definitely very fun. That is a goal of mine, but it's not the only reason I'm streaming. I would like to venture into having a model, though, yes. Hmm. In other streams, you say some pretty what? I do not censor myself much. Um, so, yeah. I will. I won't keep things to say so. That doesn't mean I'm going to be, like, too much of a lewd tuber either. I'm gonna be horny when I want, and I'm not gonna be horny when I don't want to. um, this is a good question. You seem to fight with a lot of people during collabs. Yes. I do jokingly fight, a lot, yes. One of my catchphrases is square up for a reason. Of course, this question. I swear, all of y'all need to chill. What's my real life height? Yes. My height is yes. Ooh. For ASMR. What kind of ASMR do you plan to do in the future? I would say just speaking softly, keyboard clicks, finger taps, comfort. Uh, mhm, pretty much just chill things. Would you ever consider doing roleplay streams? Um, Probably not. Um, Definitely not anytime soon. If you could choose to be a very big streamer or a very small streamer, what would you choose and why? My goal isn't to be a huge streamer or get famous or anything. My goal is just to be like a safe space for people and to just have fun. I know my answers aren't like too deep, but this channel is not gonna be a very serious channel. It's just gonna be a go with the flow thing. How old is Cass? My persona Cass is around like 22 to 25, depending on the I guess depending on how her appearance looks in that form, because she has her smaller form. That is her casual fairy form. He also has a larger form that is human-sized, but still short. Where they look, around like 22 to 25. But I'd say usually Cass is around like 21 years old, early 20s. Well, this is a good question. Did you make your own art for Cass? Yes. Every image of Cass I use, I have made myself. Many streamers go through various redesigns. Is there anything you want to change about your current model? Honestly, no. I am very happy. As I said, I created Cass. All images of Cass are created by moi. There's nothing I would like to change with my model now. Will you add animations and toggles to your model? Um, when I reach affiliate, most likely. Are you considering trying to be a partner for Twitch? Uh, no, not really. Twitch will not be a full-time job for me. Do you have a throne? Yes, I have a throne. It is listed on my channel. You do not have to support in any way. Just watching the stream and interacting or lurking is more than enough. Um, do you do follow backs? Um, I do not guarantee a follow for follow. I'm not that kind of person. Hmm. Would you ever collab with like a very large streamer? I don't exactly know what you mean. I mean, I'll collab with who I want. Channel size does not matter to me. If I like you and I want to collab with you and you're down for it, that's cool. Like, I'm not gonna clout chase or anything like that. Yeah. When you reach affiliate, what kind of redeems are you thinking of having? Honestly, I will start out with the basics. I know this is gonna make a lot of people happy. Yes, I will have hydrate redeems, stretch, um, like self-care redeem. Uh, and I don't know if Mogar is still here, but I will have a go to bed redeem. Uh, so yeah, um, will I do like praise redeems? Maybe? I wouldn't mind indulging in some fan service. Would you do point and click games? Yeah. I, oh no. My computer's gonna reboot soon. Hmm. I am gonna change. Actually, I'm gonna change back to. I'm gonna change to a different. Yep, my computer is going to reboot soon, so in a few minutes. So I will need to unfortunately raid out. So let's see who is well, let's see who's live. I wanted to raid someone, but um they are not streaming anytime soon, and uh apparently my computer needs to update, so we will be raiding someone else. Mm-hmm. We're having very cozy vibes. So I'm going to definitely have someone chill. Hmm. I there aren't really any very chill people on right now. Um mm. You know what? Let's read my friend Thrin. Yeah. Alright, the raid message will be it will be get cast. So that is the raid message.